This question says, ball A and ball B have the same size and weight. Which ball will reach the ground first? Is it ball A, ball B, or if they reach the ground at the same time, then mark C. So first of all, what are the differences between A and B? Well, we know the balls are the same, they have the same size and weight, but the angle that the planks are at is different, where A has a steeper incline and B has a less steep incline. Secondly, what are the forces that are responsible for seeing the ball move towards the ground? Well, this is the force of gravity, which in either case will be acting directly downwards. Now, it's the vertical component, the part that is in line with the gravitational force, that's responsible for seeing it reach the ground. So we can break this gravitational force, or the weight of the ball, into its two components to see which y component, which of the components responsible for downward motion, is larger. So in A, that y component will look something like this. And in B, it will look something like this. For ease of reference, we can also draw the x component into both pictures, just to make it clear to see. So we can label this x and y here, and likewise y and x. Now, what do we see? Well, we see that in A, where we have a steeper plank, the y component of the weight is larger compared to B, which means that it will travel faster towards the ground. Comparatively, in B, we see we have a larger x component than y component, which means it's going to reach the ground much more slowly. Now, this was probably intuitively obvious because, again, in A, we have a very steep plank, so of course it will roll down and reach the ground more quickly. But if we want to think in terms of mechanics, the answer is because the y component of the weight, the component responsible for that downward motion, is larger, and therefore A is the correct answer. It will reach the ground first.